Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. Yeah, that's what they're called. Huzzah, Mark! Let's go, sup? Hello, hello, Foxworthy. Mr. Foxworthy. This KSP2 launch music, yeah. Hi, hello, Jolly Roger! Hope you're doing well. Stream stream time woohoo. Oh, yes, stream time woohoo. Woohoo! Snow still isn't green, wow. Yeah, snow still isn't green. Hey Vales, been watching your streams after the facto for a while. Glad to finally catch one. Oh, thank you so much, Christopher. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Big preach. Alright, so let me know if the music is too loud. We will turn it down, or my voice is not loud enough, or whatever the case may be. Just let me know. And let's get started. Bam. Oh, there it is. There. Yeah, okay, good. We're good. We're good. All's good. So, last stream, we ran into a problem to where we could not get a large satellite into orbit using our SSTO, and the reason was because of lack of power and lack of fuel. However, I have remedied it. I have remedied this, and off screen, of course, and now it has enough power to probably even put more into orbit, but for now, safely, it could put 3 small satellites into orbit, back to back to back. Really nice. Really, really, really nice. I even changed the front here to actually have 2 fins to hold it in a kind of a spoiler, you know, sort of like the Miranda class in Star Trek. But there you go. And I didn't want it to be like this big, long, hard shaft on top of the ship, just dangling by itself, you know. So I put some struts. I put some connecting struts in the back just to make it look authentic, right? Because you know, you really want to support your shaft. You really do. It's very important, especially when you're transporting very sensitive equipment. You never want to go without having it supported. So there you go. Okay, and also I put out a poll not too long ago about the whole naming of it, and apparently this won, the Orion HCT 150, or Heavy Cargo Transport. So cool, all good, everything's good to go. We are fine, we are good, and we can start. Holy shit! Hold on, and we can get started. Let me put on my headsets here, so I'm privy to what everybody else is hearing in the stream. Another stream, yay! Wait, I'm seeing 3 separate sats on the SSTO. Yes, you are. I want to support my shafts. Noted. Is it okay if I let someone else support my shafts? Absolutely, Mark. There are plenty of contractors out there that you can hire to help support your shaft. I'm sure of it. Hello there. Good luck. Well, thank you so much. As long as they're okay with it too. Can I download the craft? Unfortunately, I do not have the ability right now to really dedicate my time into getting accounts and downloading stuff and whatnot. So, but if you watch the streams, you can build it for yourself. And I implore you to be, you know, to not only look at it, but to try to mess around with it yourself. It's very easy to build, by the way. It's a level 4, I say level 4, it's tier 4 craft for career mode. Very easy, basic engine setup, basic, man, we don't even, holy crap, we don't even have the long fuel tank. We just got the T400. Look at this, by the way. Look, this is what we have to work with, by the way. Look.
Look at it.
Look at her. Look at her. This is it. Look at what we have to work with when we're building shit. This is it, bro. Literally, look at our wings. This is our wings. This is all we have unlocked. Man, we are... And this is our landing gear. We have a crap micro landing strut and crap steerable land... Oh my gosh. How are we making it? I don't know. Oh, Mr. Mark. Gifted 10 memberships. Ooh, Mark's got money now. Bigwig. Oh, okay, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Mark. Thank you so much, Mark. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, hopefully Snow will get one this time. It's a running joke for those of you who are new. That someone whose name of Snow, we'll just say Snow, has gone through a plethora, a barrage of these gifts for memberships and has not gotten one yet. So hopefully one day, very soon, perhaps today, he will get his coveted green name. But it doesn't look like it's going to be right this second, unfortunately. Snowcatch, right? Catch it, Snow! He reminds me of that one anime protagonist that nothing really good happens to him all the time. You know, he doesn't have bad luck, but it's not like he has great luck either. And everything always flies right by him or over his head and everything. He's always looking down like, oh, and he walks away. And you're like, the character that you just want to hug and say it's going to be okay, you know. But don't worry, his day's coming. I'll never get one. Oh, poor Snow Kerman. Anyway, that was all my money. Enjoy, y'all. Oh, poor Mark spent his last dime. Don't worry, Mark. We love you anyway. I just made it. Yeah, you just made it. Have faith. Yes, have faith, Snow. It will happen one day. Sooner than you think. What's the character's name? I don't know. It's just one of those anime characters that are like that. But yes, I know that anime. Isn't it called Life of Mark? Yeah, right? But don't worry. See, the thing is, in Life of Mark, this fictional anime that we just made up, there is this other character that chases him around the high school all the time, who goes by the name of Gizmo, and she's always wanting a song or a sandwich or something from him, but he hides from her. They're like they've known each other for a while. They're like the childhood friend, and every time she pops in there, he disappears, you know, or dives out the window, or jumps into a trash can, or whatever the case is, just to get away from her. And it's very comical. So it'd be I would actually watch that anime. That'd be a funny ass anime. Yes, I know that. Yes, I pay good money for that story to be suppressed. No, don't make me refund this. Mark, that's okay. We love you anyway. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Let me know if the music is too loud or if my voice is too small. Wait. No. Yes. Sort of. You get what I'm saying. Alright, so we're going to start by doing the... Ooh, wait. We got to change this. Ooh, I just noticed. Okay. We're going to change this. Set text to... There. Oh. Okay, we're going to set to 301. And then we're going to set this one to... Oh, no. Actually, it should go the other way around. Here we go. Set text to 302. Perfect. All right, so when this releases, you got 300, 301, 320. So this is the 300 series Sat Orb Com. They will not go into a geosynchronous orbit. They will be fairly close to Kerbin, so that the signal can be strong regardless of whatever. And we're gonna put a couple of them around, so that way we always have contact with our second or first stage probe core controlled spacecraft. It's going to be perfect, flawless even. It's going to be beautiful. Oh wait, hold on. How do I have an extra part? What is going on? I can't launch it. It says I have one extra part. It only allows me to do a 255 part vessel. I have one part floating around here somewhere. Okay. I got a part floating around here somewhere. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Come on. Alright, well, what can we get rid of? What can we get rid of? What can we get rid of? We just need to get rid of one lousy part. Alright, I'm getting rid of this detail right here. I know it looks cool, but there you go. Now we can fly. For some reason, we can fly now. Alright, everything's good to go. Chop, chop, chop. Remove a logo. Yep, one of the struts, maybe. Remove a logo. Sat orb link. Yep, pretty much. Oh, the orientation of those engines. Oh, the orientation of those engines. Oh, okay. Somebody. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me fit. Well, which way do you want me to? What orientation do you want? They're going out, right? I mean, I realized that this part was supposed to be some sort of way to control. Oh, I don't know about control the rocket, but I mean, what am I supposed to do? Which way do you want them? Should they be pointing out, or they should be pointing in? Make up your damn mind. What's going on? You know, I would say, and this is me, I would say that pointing out would be better, so that they don't damage anything, right? If they're both pointing in, I could imagine some sort of damage happening right here. So that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and do this. We'll click on it. We'll hit remove symmetry. Remove symmetry. We'll make sure that we have symmetry on. Right? Toggle snap. Okay. We're going to click on it. We're going to flip it around. Pop. Okay. Same thing with this one. Okay, how about that? Does that look good? Everybody fun? Everybody good with that? Is this good? 250 max parts, KSP moment. Actually, it's a career moment. I've only upgraded the space plane hangar once, so it's a tier 2 space plane hangar, which only allows for 140 tons with 255 max part count. Ha! Made it. Well, welcome. If you also just watched yesterday's stream, you said that you lived in an Air Force base in Germany near Frankfurt. Is it possible that it was one of the... I have no idea, man. I was a teenager when that happened. It's been a while. I'm not old, but it's been a while. Hello there. Hello! They should be the same on both sides. In or out. Huh. Why are they pointed different way on each side? LOL. Could also be up or down. Ooh, up or down. That's a good... Ah. Okay. Okay. How about this? I went ahead and I separated... Whoops. I went ahead and I separated the symmetry on them, so I can do this to them all now. See, KSP mirrors everything that you put on here when you use mirror symmetry, of course. So in order to make the stuff, you know... Ooh, maybe we could do that to this one too. Yeah. There we go. How about that? How does that look? Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. How does that look? For some reason, it reminds me of like one of those, almost like a street bike exhaust sticking out the back. What do you think about that? Beautiful, way better. That looks very cool. Ah, thank you. I try. Okay, everything up in the large cylinder on the swivel down. What? Everything up then? The large cylinder? Oh, okay, yeah. Way better. Yep, this looks cool. Okay, good. So good. Veos, you've reached the vanity stage of engineering. You won. So it's a big W, huh? Cool. I'll try to remember that next time. In that case, I'll have to do that with the other SSTOs. We have two more. Actually, we have three. We have the smaller cargo version. We have the passenger version. Version to, you know, put tourists in space. And we also have the other version that rescues Kerbals from low Kerbal orbit. So we'll have to do the same thing with those. Let's check our staging before we do this. Bam. Yes. Boom. 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 Alright, so this stream is primarily just us putting crap into space. And then we'll figure out the orbits later. Yay. Okay, that's Jebediah. Let's give somebody else a shot here. Yeah, Jeffred. Didn't we just rescue Jeffred not too long ago? I think we did. Hold on, let me see here. Bap, 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 bap. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, good. Bam. Looks like we're good. Save as. Hey, I finished watching the last stream. Oh, well, cool, awesome. Hopefully you were entertained. Were you not entertained? All right, let's begin. This one, yes. Okay, everybody. I don't know how loud this is going to be, so if I were you, I would turn it down or plug your ears, either two. Let's do this. Hi, Veos. Hello. I have youth group right now, so can't talk. Deadfield emblem. Oh, Deadfield emblem. Okay. Okay, cool. Have a great time, man. Thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate you. Why is that always crooked? I don't get it. All right, lights on. Ooh, pretty. I added lights to it. Apparently, when we unlocked some stuff, we also unlocked lights that I was not aware of. All right. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, launch. Preparing for gravity turn. Now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Until it straightens up, and I'm going to pull up a little bit. Pull up a little bit. Other than the few test flights, this is its maiden voyage. Alright, we're good. Let's do it. Switching to prograde. Miko in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Main engine cutoff. Satellite aerodynamic nose cone in 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was fun. Let me read some chat here while we coast. Nice plane. Thank you very much. Looks like a mix between the X-20 Dinosaur and the SR-71. Yeah, kind of does. Yes, have you seen the new restock? They added a Mark 1 cockpit. Oh, really? Huh, that's interesting. Why are Veos' STOs so pretty? I don't know. They have. I mean, they're okay. They're okay. I wouldn't say pretty. I've seen way better stuff, like Matt Lown and everybody. I've seen way better stuff, but you know, it's okay, and I appreciate it. It's blushing. Look, it's blushing from the from the comment. Well, it was, when it was, you know, glowing red. Moving on. It reminds me of the Valkyrie. Oh, okay. How much Delta V would it have to if put a fuel tank there? Have the comm stats? So far, all of this is about 4 tons. So it can put at least 4 tons into orbit. That much is certain. That much is certain. It can put at least 4 tons into orbit. Now, can it put more into orbit? Probably. But that will have to be for another time. Live, laugh, Lockheed. Yeah, that's pretty good. Come on. Give it a little bit more juice. Almost there. Alright, our periapsis height is rising. Throttling down. Throttling down. Throttling down. And we are in orbit. We still have 444 meters per second left over. So I'm guessing it could probably go for another ton. If I was to guess, it could probably, this is hypothetical of course, probably get about 5 tons into orbit. Not bad for a very low career mode SSTO. Not super low career mode, but low in comparison to what we can get in sandbox. Hi, Daddy. I mean, Veos. Karate. Let's see. Oh, that's a heavy bird. Yes, it is, Mark. It's very heavy. I made it in just in time for it to take off. Nice. Let's see. Did you remember snacks? Nah. They're on a diet. They don't need snacks. Veos, are you going to do another SSTO cinematic like the Trident short? You know, I was thinking about doing something like that. We'll see. We'll see. Not gonna lie, the Orion is a fantastically pretty SSRT. Easy smell it. It's just so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay, let's go ahead and we need to get to... Actually, no, we don't. There's a reason why these satellites have their own fuel. Because they can get into their own orbit. I forget how much each one of these has. I think it's about 1,000 Delta V. Give or take. So that's plenty in order to get into a small orbit by itself. Wait, the payload reminds me of a candy cane. It kind of does. As compared to yours, Matt's SSTOs look very basic. Not bad, basic. They don't have anything really special about them. Oh, come on, Karate. Matt's SSTOs are freaking amazing. You take that back. I will not stand for it. No, I will not. I will not stand for it. Matt's SSTOs are exquisite compared to mine, of course. I will not stand for it.
False
Nope.
humility.
Nope, I will not stand for this. Nope.
Shut it.
Shut what? The front door?
Your mouth.
It was never open to begin with. Darling.
Shut your mouth.
Jolly Roger, Veos, 25 minutes in and you have 81 viewers. Oh! Thank you so much for everybody for showing up. I appreciate you. And if you like what you saw and you're having a good time, please hit that like button for me. It'd be amazing. Whoa, we have so much fuel left over. Yes, we do. Remember Kerbal being very small, though. Not this much. Meh. Just can't do them. Having the 2 front attachments instead of the 1 is nice. 2 front attachments. Oh, yeah. This kind of Miranda class spoiler thing. I thought it looked kind of nice, too. Especially with the payload being a lot heavier. I don't know how much payload size it can get. When I get like the... when I start building space stations, I'm going to try to see if we can't get pieces up there using this bird. But like I said, this is a very low-tech bird for what we have technology-wise. As a matter of fact, let me take a picture of this while we're at it. We got the moon in the background and everything. Hold on. Hey. Got the moon in the background and everything. I think I have to take a picture of that. Bam. Beautiful. Freaking gorgeous. Show me a good side. Oh, so beautiful. Yes, there we are. Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and start detaching our payload. Let's open this up real quick. Bam. And we'll start detaching the payload. And let's see here. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let's open them up first. Beautiful. Nice. All right, we have comms. Everything's up and running. 3, 2, 1, go. First one's off. We're gonna kind of do it like SpaceX does it. We're just gonna put them out there for now, and then later on we'll put them into their proper orbits. All right, that's off for a little ways. Next one. Look at this. This is so freaking cool, man. I love it. Oh, this is so freaking cool. We're going to let it go off a little ways. And last one. Oh, jeez, bro. That's freaking sweet. Alright, satellites are away. Let's switch over. Start naming them. You know, for a basic satellite, this is freaking gorgeous. I freaking love this. And we have 1,300 meters per second on each of these bad boys. Not bad at all. Alright, in order to... What I did, so that we could tell which way's up and which way's down, I put a little battery in there. Wait a second. Wrong button. Oops, sorry. I put a battery in there that shows a green light. There it is. So this is the top of the spacecraft. Basically. Alright, this is 300. Let's go ahead and rename it real quick. Alright, relay, bam. Boop. Sat dash. Orbcom 300. Accept. Bam. Alright, that's good to go. Next one. Oh! Well, now. Okay. Interesting. I guess we're just gonna have to live with that. Well, I'll have to figure something else out. Well. Isn't that something? Anyway. Okay, so we have the little shield right there. Unfortunately, we don't My luck. Anyway, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It looked better without it, but there you go. This is 301. Except this one has the same one. It doesn't look horrible. It doesn't look horrible, but we'll make it work. Rename vessel. Sat. Orbcom. And this is 302. Okay. It doesn't look horrible. We'll keep these in orbit for now, and we'll do the we'll put them in their proper orbit. Look at that. That's so cool. Oh, hold on. Maybe I can get a good picture of that. Give me half a second here. Hold on. Let me try something. Let me try something. It's kind of cool. You can see because of the perspective that this thing is wide. It's really wide. It's a big mama. It's a big mama. Oh man, this big mama. Oh man. Maybe its nickname should be Big Mama. Okay. Let me know if the music is too loud. Let me read some chat here. Let me read some chat while we're at it. Oh damn, where'd I go? Where'd all the chat go? Roll it so Kerbals can see their planet. The Kerbal in there is fine. They can do whatever they want. I don't care. I don't care what they do. They can do whatever they want. Alright, and let's see here. Let me read some more. Honest question, do you think you'll use stock separators instead of decouplers for the comsats? Oh, stack separators instead of the... I'm thinking we got to do something, right? Because the little shield bit, I say shield, but it's more of a shroud, is a little fairing. It's kind of, it's not great. It's not bad, but it's not great. So we'll figure something out. What up, Vales? What up? Existence is pain, but in oh man, poor Mark. Vales, what are you? A British colony troop? That's right. That's right. We're gonna go up here. That's I fucked that up. Title. Think he lives on East Coast? Yes, he does. BRB, don't kill Jeff. I can't guarantee that. Vales, have you moved the parachutes for better landing? Yes, I have. Everything's been tweaked. It was off screen when I did it. When you guys left last night, it was off screen. I went ahead and tweaked everything. That's why I can carry stuff now, unlike last time. Let's see. Don't kill Jeffrey. Okay. Have you? Oh, I'm late. How is it going? It's going good, Gary. It's going good. Mark, thanks. Oh, that's nice. Back issues. Oh, the back issue. Ooh, hope you feel better, Jolly, for sure. It's got a silver crown. Oh, yeah, right. It's got a bucket. Here's Mr. Bucket and Mrs. Mop. Use a stack separator. Stack separator. Blah. I'll do my best. If we have a stack separator, then good. The only things we have right now are these little guys, which are decouplers. It's gonna Aerospace, glad to hear you moving around. How's it? That's good. So surprised you're not bringing tourists on every flight. Unfortunately, we don't have the room for it. It's just the pilot. And let's see here. We got plenty of money. I'm not too worried about it. Can use our decoupler to Discord fairing. And you know what? We might have to use a double decoupler. That's what I'm thinking. We're gonna probably have to use a double decoupler on this bad boy. More than likely, we're gonna have to use a double decoupler on it. Let's see here. Let's go thermal. She's so pretty. Yeah, more than likely we'll have to use a double decoupler, but we'll see. Okay, and I'm reading chat right now. Veos, that's why you stack separators. I'll have to go back. I'll have to go back and look. I don't know if you're talking about. Are you talking about the decouplers? Because separators, I'm not sure. Orion the Hunter is firing his arrows. That's pretty cool. Oh, we should have. No, we can't really call the satellites arrows, can we? It's not military. Okay, let me skip a couple of them. 99 people watching right now. Oh wow, everybody! Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. If you like what you're seeing and you're having a good time, hit that like button for me. It'd be a huge help. It would. So you're just slightly less British. For me through sliding lumber. Okay. Veos, if you don't have separators, you can just spin couplers 180. Well, actually, there's a way to do it. We could add more decouplers, one pointing one way and one pointing the other way, so they completely separate. But here's the problem. If we do that, it would leave junk in space. Shit. Ooh, it'd leave junk in space. Fudge. We'll figure something out. Don't worry. We'll figure something out. Okay. Let's bring her let's bring her home. Let's bring her home. Where are we today? We are right here today. Okay. Excuse you. Thank you. Clicky clicky. Activate. Thank you. Alrighty then. Thanks to the tracking station upgrade, we can now make maneuver nodes. For the longest time, we did not have that ability. Right about there is good. The cool thing about looking like a giant pancake is that you can slow your ass down really fast. Okay, activating rocket. And here we go. Nice, easy, slow burn. Alright, I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to switch to our other probe core real quick. Come on. There you go. Ah, almost there. Almost there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So, obviously Trajectories mod works by calculating the direction of the probe core and the corresponding parts around that probe core in order to calculate drag and atmosphere and speed and all that in order to give you a somewhat very close, precise landing spot. This would be if you were in like a capsule, and this, of course, would be if you were in an SSTO with wings. So we try to get it somewhat close in that direction. Okay, let's do this. Looks like we're all lined up. And let's speed this up. So we are re-entering at 36,000 periapsis. And here we go. super focused right now. I'll get to chat in just a hot second. Alright. Here we go. Easy, girl. Easy, easy. Woo! Okay, maybe that's a bad idea. There's a little bit of a testing going on, just testing it. Oh, jeez. I guess that's us going in. Oh, shit. Kind of a yaw problem. Switching over to control. Cockpit control, there we go. Stabilizing spacecraft. Alright, turning off front canard control, or tail fin, there we go. Here we go. Entering thicker atmosphere. Alright, let's line this bad boy up so we can land at the Space Center. We're going to do a nice little turn here. I really do like the engines the way they're pointed. It gives it kind of a, I don't know what it is. The little it looks good. It really. Whoa, what are we doing? What are we doing, bro? Ooh, ooh, oh no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, reactivating those front panels. Oh shit. That was weird. That was really, really, really weird. Okay. So note to self, maybe not turn those panels off too soon or else we'll slide out of control here. We're good, we're still good, we're still good. We're still good. Everything's okay. Damn. The size of it, I think, is the reason why it does that, because the older ones, the older versions never had that problem. So I think the bigger it is, it's kind of harder to control, obviously, but still. BSU's engineer to pick junk up. Okay. Put the sats on the mounts. Put sats on individual mounts. Okay. You have spend fuel, drop the orbit before trigger secondary coupler. Okay. Do the shroud as part of the engine. Alright. You can just turn off the... Okay. And keep the satellite stick smooth. Alright. Yes, you have 100 people watching. Good job. Well, thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting us and keeping us in business, in the game. Oh yes. I'm glad you are entertained. Put salt on the front of each fuel boom. Okay. Yes, you are actually misunderstanding what that means. Both are the same. The X just factors in The rotation of the planet? Oh, it does. Interesting. Well, I do know this. Through my experience of using trajectories, if I'm using a capsule, I always land where the X is. Almost always. In the general vicinity. If I'm using an SSTO, I land where the red line hits the ground. That's what I've noticed over the years. So regardless of what it actually means, I've just noticed that that's what it does. Yes, that is still somewhat of the misunderstanding of the trajectory, but since you have a glider, okay, yep. Could you turn the decoupler around, burn it off? I could do something like that. Yo, made it to the re-entry. Hey, welcome, grilled cheese. Close the bay. Nah, we'll keep it open. It's fine. Alright, we're coming in. We can only land on the water with this, obviously. But if we're close, as close as we can, so over here somewhere. I've got some fuel in the tank. The more fuel we save, the more money we get back. Not a whole lot. So, I'm not afraid to use it if I have to. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Coming in for a landing. I'm going to give it a little gas. Alright. Coming in. I've got to focus. I got to focus. Ooh, mama. Alright. Okay, coming in for splashdown. Coming in for splashdown. I would try to get closer, but right now, I would just rather fly. Here we go. Perfect. Score 100, 100. And we're close enough, that's fine. Sweetness. Let me go ahead and read chat. Go ahead and read some chat. New Veos theme? I don't know about that. Duo flip? Hell no. Just a little trial by fire. Plasma, yeah. Looks too slow. By a tiny bit. Okay, square. Great success, thank you. This is certainly going a lot better than yesterday. Sure is. Turbo pump exhaust jet looks right. Okay, cool. Nice COG you got there. Okay. Oh, can you transfer fuel? Nope, we cannot transfer any fuel yet. Let's see. Get to the water, please. I hope so. There's the additional fin on the support. It's causing yaw stability. Now lack of ailerons in front. Okay. We'll figure that out. There's the addition. Yeah. Everything was fine until they shut down the containment grid, right? Has Ghostbusters taught you nothing? I'm sorry, Bane. I tried. I swear I tried. Never shut down the power. Another near land skim. Space cult. Alright, try to land the beach. Yep. And what trajectory is always aim for 1 degree? Yeah, do you set distance profile prograde? No, I have no idea what you're talking about. Veos 118 watching. 118 watching! Wow! Thank you everybody so much for being here. I appreciate you. You have better gears? You have better gears yet? No, we don't have better gears yet. Why in the hell would you think we have better gears? We don't have anything, damn it! Man, it is insane how space shuttles are able to land on the airfield without engines, right? Look out for the tree. Fly to the runway. Well, we sort of did. That was going to a beach landing. Okay, smooth landing. Great. I tried one more trouble, similar space planes, though my first actual usable heavy space plane does have the same sort of control, loss, and recovery. I think yaw stability rated. Yeah, a little bit of yaw stability in real life. Okay, alright, let's go ahead and let's get this bad boy in here. Recover. And we're going to do one more launch. Let's see, we are at almost an hour, so about halfway through the stream. I think we can get these satellites up where they need to be. Next tech landing gears, Veos? Probably. I would love to get landing gears next. We love the rocket plane. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. All right, so we got 41,800 funds back from that. So let's see how much money we spent. 41,800. I think it was 876. 41876. Hold on, let me pull out my calculator here. Let's see how much money we got back from that. How much is this going to cost us? Let's do some calculations here real quick. Yeah. Okay, so we are looking at $41,876 minus 62,005. So each mission costs $20,000. Now let's see how much the satellites are costing us, because I bet you the satellites are the bulk of the. I bet you the satellites are the bulk. Let's see how much here. Okay, so 62,005 minus 48,625. So the three satellites together are $13,000, 380 cents, right? Or 380, yeah. $13,000, 380, right? So that means uh-oh. How much was it that we got back? Shit, I didn't do the damn it, I didn't do the math. So it's $13,000 for that. You said 21,000. Okay, hold on. So 21,000 minus 13,000, this is just a roundabout, means that we're spending $8,000 on fuel. Check that out, bro. I love this, the way that it all comes together when you're using SSTOs. We spent a total, okay, in order to put the satellites up there, we spent a total of $21,000, $13,000 for the satellites, $8,000 for the fuel. That's not bad. To get 3 full satellites into orbit using this low tech, that's not bad at all. That's freaking amazing. And we only spent $8,000 on fuel? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Ah, that's good stuff. Alright, let me read chat real quick. Oh boy, another launch. Yep, another launch. Triangle network? Not quite, because we're dealing with low tech here. So these high gain antennas, we found out the hard way, they don't do very well. Not unless you put like a lot of them on one satellite. This is quite the craft. Oh, thank you. Can you show the tech tree? Yes, I will show the tech tree for you all. Let's save this the way it is. Leave. Rename to socks. Okay. How much is going to cost us? A lot. A lot. Just kidding. Yep. The music is cool. What's the song? I think this is Kerbal Space Program 2, if I'm not mistaken. Here is the tech tree. Don't laugh. We've had these satellites, not satellites, we've had these SSTOs since, I would say, yeah, we've had these SSTOs since, no, actually, yeah, we've had SSTOs since basic rocketry, but it can only carry one Kerbal into orbit. And I think by the time we unlocked aviation is when we started doing our the Orion SSTOs that we have now. I'd have to look back. It's been a while. I can't remember. But where is... We got 15 science right now. Where is... Alright, so... But that's SAS. Ooh, no. Yeah, I think landing's going to be next. Landing's going to be next. It's got the retractable It's got the retractable landing gears. That would be definitely next. Sorry, Vess, I am mere mortal and need sleep. Yes, go to sleep. Go to sleep. For the love of everything, go to sleep, please. Your health is more important. I have no idea. 21,000 for sats. Could you have the... Could you go through and describe the tanks and engines would help the home builders? It would? Okay. Okay. I don't understand this grilled cheese Obama sandwich. What? You gotta sleep. Go sleep. My heart can't take this damage. Oh no! 41,000 recovered. It was actually 41,800, so close to 42. Free spaceflight. Cool. Alright. Vales discovers SpaceX secret. Don't tell anybody. 33 per ship, 8,000 for the fuel, with 13,000 for sats. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you nailed it, Squid. You got it. So the fact that we recovered 41,800, that's probably because of the fact that we had a little bit of fuel left over. So that's probably where the money came back. It's a 77% return for each flight. Yeah, this is a cargo variant, right? So we're spending money right now. We're not making any money. We're spending money. We're getting these satellites into orbit so we can finally fix our flawed, you know, the way of our flawed. It's just flawed. Let's do this real quick while we're up here, though. We are going to switch this out real quick. Wait, we can't. We are totally maxed out on parts. Oh no. We're maxed out on parts, bro. Whoa. We're maxed out on parts. Let's do this real quick. Okay, so we're maxed out on parts, right? Let me think. I'm thinking. Let me think. We're maxed out on parts. Let me do this first. I'm going. Sleep is for the weak. Hear me out? Oh no! What are you doing? What are you doing, man? When anybody says "hear me out," it's gonna be a book. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? Oh shit! What'd I do? What'd I grab? How'd I grab it? We're good. We're fine. Instructions unclear. I meant to build a home, but built an SSTO instead. Now my wife is pissed. That ranges from 30% to 77, 03 km distance in a KC. Okay. Sell wife. Buy better engines. That's horrible. You're so... Wait a minute. What the fuck? Huh? What? Oh no. 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 How? What happened? What happened? I don't know what happened. Okay. 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 Hold on. That's supposed to be the route. I don't know what the hell happened. Don't save. Something bad happened. I don't know what happened. Something bad happened. Oh, please don't be freaking... We're going to load up an old one. Alright, there we go. Wow! What was that? It made the satellite the root core. Oh. That sucked. That would have sucked if I didn't catch that. Damn, if I would have saved it like that, that would have sucked. Whoo-wee. To be more specific. Yes. Gosh. You rooted it by accident. I guess so. I hit a button. I knew there was something up with the root. Click the blue button. Click. Okay, bro, what's going on? Blow, what's going on? Don't worry, Jace. We got this. We got this, bro. Just joined. Did Orion Heavy already fly? Yes, and we're about to fly again. But we got to rename all this stuff. But first, before we rename stuff, I know we're low on. I know we're low on parts. We'll figure something out, okay? But I want to try to make it so that we have extra shit. All right, here's our connection nodes. Oh wait, stack separator. Oh, is it a big one or is it a small one? Is this the big one or the small one? It only costs 1,800. Oh, fudge sickles! It's just a baby one. Well, that sucks. Okay, back to plan. Back to plan B. All right. Okay, let's do this. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Hold on. This is actually good because the thing stays with that. What's it called? The shroud stays with that, but we'll do this. There we go. Oh, shit. Hey, gifted 10 subs. Thank you so much, Shard. You're amazing, man. Appreciate it. Too bad Snow didn't get anything again. But that's okay, Snow. Hang in there for me, buddy. Your day's coming, bro. Just hang in there. Your day's coming. Let me see. Make sure this is right. Yes. Okay, good. Alright, that should help with alleviate some of our problems. .303. 304. And 305. Alright, SATCOM's been renamed. Everything looking good. Looks like we're within the part counts. That's good. Oh, come on. You were doing so well. Oh, come on. You were doing so well. Okay. That's not bad. It's not horrible. Okay. Alright, SATCOMs are good. Let's make sure we have our staging is right. Just make sure our staging's good. Engine's good. That comes off first, right? That comes off second. No. We don't want them all coming off at once. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save here. Hold on. All right, let me see if we can do it. Alright, that pops off. Right, that pops off. Okay, good. That leaves. Hold on. Concentrating. I want to make sure this is right. Alright, so 303 leaves. right? And then 304. 304 leaves. Good. 305 leaves. All right. And then 304 and 305. Okay, good. 304 and 305, they have their own ability to disconnect the decouplers when they're ready. So if they want to, they can kind of slowly deorbit. They can deorbit themselves a little bit, decouple, and then burn back into orbit. So we can no junk in space. Okay, all right, we're good to go. I don't think that's going to hurt our fuel any. Let's save this. Make sure we got a Kerbal on board. Wrong. Let's use her again. 120 watching. Wow, thank you so much, everybody. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your support, and I love you all for being here. If you like what you see, do me a favor and punch that like button in the face. Build. No, 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 no. Yes, no, yes, no. Save. All right. Let's go ahead and launch this bad boy a second time. We are past halfway through the stream, so we got time. Okay, is that saved? Did we save everything? I saved it, right? Save. Okay. Time to launch. Go. Join new members is saying, yeah, we gotta get our boy Snow a membership. He's still sitting there with no membership. Poor Snow Kerman, who's in chat right now, has gone through. Has gone through a lot of gifted memberships, gifted membership shotguns, and has somehow survived by not getting hit by any of them. That poor guy. All right, cover your ears. This is going to be loud. This is going to be loud. Everybody, cover your ears. Let's get some good music here. Hold on. All right, cover your ears. Here we go. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Beginning gravity turn. Easy. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That's so cool. Look at that. Look at all the little flamey bits. Oh, that's sweet. I love it. I love it. I love it. Beginning gravity turn in 3, 2, 1. Easy, easy, easy. Got some ionization on the hull. Approaching Miko. In 3, 2, 1. Main engine cutoff. Nose cone separation in 3, 2, 1. Preparing for orbital insertion burn. Switching to vector. Engaging now. Slow throttle. Throttling down. Seconds to time to evaporaps. Okay. Oh boy. Throttling down. Orbital insertion complete. Alright, we're opening up solar panels for the main craft. There we go. Solar panels open. Okay, cool. Let's read chat. The music is fire, by the way. Let me turn down the music. There we go. Sometimes I forget. Okay, once again, put what? Hot rod nose art on it. A hot rod. Okay. You know, maybe. Who knows? I can do a lot of things with the flags. If you are not near the part cap, nose cone end and drag engine, and you can't see it, okay. Flames always make things go faster. Of course, we all know this. Flames and the color red make things go faster. This is scientific, by the way. Why not wait to apoapsis? I'm guessing you're saying for the burn, because the engine that I'm using is actually has a very higher ISP, the one that's in the middle, but it's not very strong. So we have to burn early in order for it to, in order for it to work, because it's not going to change course trajectory that quickly. Appalachian is too late. Won't it get into orbit in time? It might. Doesn't Reliant have better vacuum ISP? Actually, it doesn't. To be honest, we found out the hard way that the swivel actually has higher ISP while in vacuum. So that's the one that we use in order to do our orbital insertion burn. 137 watching. Wow! Thank you so much, everybody. You guys are amazing. Awesome. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much for being here. Love you all. Like I said, if you like what you see, do me a huge favor and hit that like button for me, please. Fudge you, YouTube. I don't like you. I mean, I love you, but still. YouTube, the best way to describe YouTube is like, it's like the older brother that beats you up all the time. You love him, but at the same time, you know, you kind of wish he was a little nicer. You know, that's the best way to describe YouTube. He has an engineer readout, top left. Oh, yep, sure do. Okay, level, it has better, yeah. So we found out that the Reliant actually is good for atmospheric stuff, whereas the Swivel is better for space when it comes to strength of thrust. Obviously, your interplanetary stuff right now is the Terrier engine, because that's really good for for ISP and whatnot. Let's see here. Enter, welcome. How are you doing? These ships were made for launching. Launching is just what they'll do. Let's see here. Hello, stop hitting the desk. Oh, I'm very... Oh, okay, oh, damn. Yes, it hit 140 once. It did! Nice! Sweetness! 3 small ones? Yeah, no, keep the music. keep the music, please. Alright, we'll have plenty of music. I need to go back and find some more music. I've heard some people complaining about the thing that they're always hearing the same stuff over and over again. So I will be... Hopefully, maybe this weekend coming up, I'll have time to go into Camtasia Studio 8 and mix a new track together. We'll see. Although I'll keep all the classic great ones like this one. This one, I know this song. This song actually came from Battleships, like 1997. It was a game console. It was really cool. I loved it. Stripes also increased speed. True. Veos, what happened to the 8 antenna sat? It was a good idea. It was a good idea. Let's just put it that way. It was a good idea, but we scrapped it for what we're doing now. Making planes is basically all I do in KSP. Hey, that's not bad. He doesn't make planes. He is the plane. Stop punching yourself. No, I would not. I love punching myself. I enjoy pain. Yash. Engine better amounts of 4 of those. You'll go light speed. True. I can make planes and save my life. Damn. Sorry to hear that. Don't worry, you'll get better. Just keep on doing it. Practice. Alright. Love this song. Yes. W song. Yes, do you think this craft will completely replace the smaller cargo SSTO? It's a possibility, man. I'm not gonna knock it. It's a possibility. Hear me out. 100 RCS ports on the back. Hell no. Alright. It's a little dark right now, so what we'll do is we will wait to pop up on the other side of Kerbal. So let's do that. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna fast forward this. Okay, we're about to release the satellites into orbit. This will be one at a time. We'll go back over there and rename them as we go about our business. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Get some light on the subject. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Alright, let's do this. Releasing satellites. In 3. Hold on. Want to make sure it looks good. Shit, what happened? Ah, damn it. Let go. Alright, something's wrong. Hold on. I need to fix this. Something bad happened. Give me a hot second. Alright, we're good. We're good. For some reason, it was giving me the, the dumb command module. Anyway. Alright, so let's do this in 3. Oh, wait. We're going to open this up. Bam. Done. Boom. Done. And now, release. First satellite is away. We're going to wait a little bit and then release the next one. You should make a 32 antenna sat. Oh gosh. Even better, ditch engines altogether and use the solar sail? Maybe. Because the actual particle cost effective. Okay. Keep the surviving Mars music. I like. I know. Surviving Mars music is really good. Releasing next satellite? Now. Veos made an Orion drive, I think. Yeah, I did. I sure did. I made an Orion drive back in the day. Probably still works. I don't know. It's a Kraken drive technically, but it works pretty good as an Orion drive. Tap Alt. Okay. I got gifted a membership? I guess you did. Above atmosphere. Alright. Next satellite release in 3, 2, 1. Oh shit. What's going on? What's wrong? Oh, it's scared the poop out of me. Alright, we're good. Good night, Veos. Good night, Legion. Have a great night. Veos, consider socks. I will think about your socks. Okay. Alright, let's switch over and rename them. Okay, what do we got here? Rename vessel. Sat. Orbital communications. 305. Accept. Whoops. Next one. This is 304. Rename. Sat. Orbcom 304. Accept. Next. Alright. Rename. Sat. Orbcom. And this is 303. Alright, we're good to go. We're very Gucci. Looks good, looks nice, loving it. Looking at thermal. All three of them are on their way. We will tag them later on and put them in their proper orbits eventually. Alright, let's go ahead and land this bird. Where are we at? We are right here. Nope. We are right here. Okay, good. Activate. Let's do it. All these other satellites we might as well bring back down, because look at the red, guys. Look at the red. The green is coming from Kerbal itself because of the power of the communications that's shooting outwards, right? So it's always going to be green. But these are relaying back freaking red. They can hardly reach anywhere, which is the reason why we're going to start putting satellites a lot closer so that they can all talk to each other and be green, everything green. So apparently, you know, but that's what we were working on. We were working on one that had like something like 8 of them, eight relay dishes on it. That was the idea, but I kind of like the ones that are super close better. It just feels right for the technology right now. It just feels right. It just feels right. All right. We'll wait till about 1/4. And all right, so I cut it in 4 pieces, right? Cut the plan in 4 slices. Here's our boy, or girl, excuse me. Let's go ahead and get her ready to re-entry burn. Okay. She's done moving. We can do this. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lock that in and put it on the other one. Begin orbital burn. I mean, deorbit burn. Here we go. Here's what we want right here. Bam. All right. Let's get into position. Electric power is fully charged, or just about. Easy does it. We're good. Hey, what's going on? What are you doing? Are you being restarted? You being a little restarted? Okay, we'll just let that one slide. That was weird. Okay. Nice, really pretty. I like that. I love the decal mod. Very nice. Works. Mwah! It works. Socks. Satellite orbital communications Kerbal system. Good night, Veos. Yay. Call it the duckling couple system, right? Can we take a vote between socks and sacks? No, we cannot. Yes, 130 people, Veos. Is coming back hard. Am I? Are we sure about that? We don't know. We don't know. But thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Love you. Why don't you rename the cores in the space plane hangar? Huh. That's a good idea, Crazy. I didn't think about that. They still got the sat hats. Do they? But these ones have the ability to take the sat hats off. So we're still good with that. Landing is easy. Not dying is the tricky part, right? Do socks. Okay, do socks. Maybe I wouldn't know. Okay. Veos must consider socks. Wait, when you deactivate the communication systems, you can say socks off. Oh, that's funny. Ooh, that's so funny. You're good. Bad arc 282 bad. Okay. Shoes slightly high. Orbital. Okay. Pictorial salad. Gotcha. I like this guy. Why aren't we considering the socks lower curb net? Sure. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Oh, we're already re-entering. Never mind. Here we go. Locking up the service bay. Not yet. It's not hot yet. We'll lock up the service bay in just a hot second. Try to get whatever we can from the solar panel that's right there. Which is pretty much nothing because it's pointing... Actually, no, it might be getting a little something at this angle. I don't know. Come on, let me click it. We're getting absolutely nothing. Okay, well, we're diving in anyway. Let's lock her up. Here we go. Yeah, I think because of its size, its sheer size, we're actually having some yaw stability problems. We might consider upgrading its yaw stability. Now, there's two ways to help control the yaw stability. We can take the main wings and make the, what's that word called again? Dihedral design sharper, harder. This will help. Or maybe I can tuck a few wings into here, just below here. kind of give it more of a stability, but we'll see. We'll see. Anything's possible. We'll see. 3 sonic booms. Still going with the socks idea, huh, Squid? You're not going to give up, are you? 4 sonic booms. Wearing sandals is not permitted while communicating via the socks network. Pants polar angle network system. Oh my gosh, bro. More vertical stabilizers would look cool. Yeah, they probably would. This plane kind of looks like a flying Pop-Tart. Alright, switching over to cockpit control. SAS engaged. We need shoes. All these wonderful acronyms. My goodness. Alright, we're coming in kind of hot, but I think we'll be okay. We're coming in a little hot, but I think we'll be a-okay. We'll be a-okay. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Ooh, baby. Nice and easy. Ooh, mama. Easy with those G-forces, bro. Now, everybody keeps on saying that I need to invest in a joystick. Maybe I will. Because I am kind of fingering the keyboard really good right now. In fact, the keyboard feels like it's vibrating. It's kind of weird. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We're going to land on the coast because we have no wheels. Because the landing gears that we have right now are super country. What the hell? Crunchy and not meant for space travel at all. So our tactic is to launch like a rocket and land like a plane on the water. And it works. It really does work. We get like 99% back from it, so it's okay. Let's go. Whoa, mama. Easy, easy. I'm gonna give it some gas here in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. That should be enough. Hopefully. Slowing down awfully fast. Got a lot of drag on this sucker once the satellites are off. This creates a lot of drag. It's like flying with a dead elephant on your back. Easy now. I think we're going to need a little bit more fuel. Alright. We've got an indicator right here. Shows us how close we are to the end of the runway. Almost there. Damn, I think we're going to have to burn a little bit more. 3, 2, 1. Alright. Here we go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. We're at 40 meters per second. We're safe. We're safe landing speeds. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Safe landing speeds. Close enough. Close enough. Close enough. There she goes. Okay. Nice. Okay, close enough. Close enough. We're good. We're good. Sweetness. Recover a vessel. You're doing what to the keyboard? Veos joysticks are 100% worth it. Okay, well, I'll save up for one. I'll save up for one. Let's go! I have a cheap logistics joystick? Oh, okay. Mark, you're still awake? Damn. Veos, if you want to test out a joystick of flying, was it just the Thrustmaster? Thrustmaster? Wow, that could be taken completely different. Yeah, look, 41,700. So we returned back with actually 41,787, 97% value. That's not bad at all, man. That's not bad at all. That's only like 8,000 bucks per fuel tank. $13,000 for all three of them. All right, let's do this. Let me see what time we got. 1 hour 38 minutes. I think we're okay. Let's go and see what we can do with the satellites that are already up there. Alright, this is what we're going to do with the old ones. I'm going to take them offline. So we're going to take the 200 series offline. They were a good experiment, but we just simply don't have the technology for them right now. It was a good experiment, but let's go ahead and take them offline. We took the 100 series offline. Now we're going to take the 200 series offline. Alright. That's headed back home. Fails 146. Whoa! Hey everybody, thank you so much again for being here. I appreciate you. Really big, huge appreciate you. Love you all for being here. If you liked what you see and if you're having a beautiful time, hit that like button for me. That'd be huge help. Ginormous freaking help. Alright, let's do this. Bam. Bring that sucker back down. These are old satellites. They're 200 series. They're old satellites, okay? They got old tech on them. Old tech. Old tech. Well, sort of. And this guy. Bam. All right, those are coming back home. The other ones that are stuck up here, we'll have to deorbit them later on another mission sometime. All right, so I'm guessing maybe a 200 kilometer orbit would be good. Let's go for that. All right, here's our new satellites. They've got all the nice little tech toys on them. They're really nice. Let's go ahead and put them into a higher orbit. Put the thrust down to almost nothing. That should work. And a little bit more. Go for a 200,000. Almost there. Oh, there's an old satellite. Oh, not an old, but it's one of our brothers. Goodbye, brother. For the Emperor. You know, I had somebody come up to me one time and ask me if I could do voices for their game. I didn't say anything. I didn't write back. This was a while ago. I think it was, yeah, it was they emailed me. They said, "Could you do a voice for the game?" I didn't respond back because at the time I was going through a lot when it came to my job. Maybe I should have said yes. I don't know if he was a developer or not. Should have said yes. Nice and easy. Hold on. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's make the thrust 5, 0, 0, 5. There we go. I'm up here. I'm looking at this number right here. Matter of fact, I can do this instead, so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Nope, that's not what I'm looking at. I am looking... Aha. Can you guys see that? Or... No, you can't see shit. Alright, so this number right here. We're going for 200,000. Bam! Sweetness. Alright, let's do this. $25 seconds. Six seconds. Oop, this is going to be a little tight. Hold on. And go. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, you can't do that to me. You can't do that to me. Oh, you suck. Oh, you suck. What are you doing, bro? Oh, you suck. Oh, you suck. Oh, you suck so much. Oh, you suck. You suck a bag of you-know-what. You suck. Now I gotta slow down. Man, doing this is gonna be a real pain in the ass, isn't it? It is. It's going to be a pain in the ass again. Well, that's okay. We have... Oh, shit. We have 15 minutes. Can we at least get 1 or 2 satellites in orbit? Please? Fails, you sound like the Ford commercial guy. 141 space cultists? Good gosh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Give me a second. Oh, this is going to be so damn touchy. Oh, this is going to suck. This is going to be so damn touchy. This is going to be so damn touchy. Gosh damn it. Getting an exact orbit is absolute pain in the ass. And it has to be damn near exact, because if it isn't, it'll drift. Let's slow this down. Don't do it, bitch. And it's so damn touchy. I'm just barely I'm barely using any fumes whatsoever. Okay. That's pretty close. Not great, but it's pretty close. Let's go to the next one real quick. 37 minutes out. Right here. All right. Let's get this as close to 200,000 as fucking possible. Here we go. Ever so gently. Ever so gently. Be gentle. Careful. Easy. Ooh. Throttle up. Careful, careful, careful. 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 Real close now. Really close. We're just sneezing. We're just barely breathing. We're just barely breathing. Whoa. Easy. Easy. $23 meters per second left over. Hold it. Come on. Ah. Oh, you little shit. You little shit. Oh. 14. Getting real close. Oh, go, go, go. I am literally barely tapping on the shift key. Barely tapping on it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where'd that go? Where'd it go? Fuck. Felix, can you vary the engine's thrust about output of like 1%? Unfortunately, it's in I wish I could, but it resets it to 0.5. So it's increments of 0.5. I wish I could vary it to 1%, but that would probably be something a Cal 1000 would do. I wouldn't know how to do it, but you know, there you go. And this is going to be... Oh! Now, if I had RCS, then I could definitely do that. RCS is like perfect for getting satellites into an almost perfect thrust. See, watch. If I try to put 0.1 on here, or 0.1, nope, won't do it. 0.1, nope, it just goes to 0. It just goes straight to 0. Okay. All right, let's shut her down. All right, so 302 is in an orbit. Let's see how much time we have. 51 minutes, so we have 9 minutes left for stream. Let us... Let's go to this one. Switch to. And probably... Well, I don't know. Tomorrow I go back to work, so I probably won't have any time to do any work on the background. So Monday morning is not Monday morning. Monday from 6 to 8 Eastern Standard Time, Virginia time. We'll go ahead and fix these satellites. We'll make them work. All right, let's get this bad boy up there. Oh, what am I doing? Oh. Oh. You know, it's a good thing I got a lot of fuel on these bad boys. Because, gosh damn it, I'm not doing too great right now. Man, what I'd give for some RCS right now. Oh, every time it goes right past it. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. I like that. I like that. I want to be a little bit away from this one, so I'm gonna go for another loop. Ooh, that's a good distance. Or is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, let's go one more loop. I think that's a good distance. They can see each other. Yeah. 37 seconds. Power look good. A mod fixes that Veos. Oh, okay. Did Veos click my link yet? Apparently not. I haven't clicked anything yet. Oh shit. 21 seconds. Alright, here we go. Ah, gosh damn it. Got to be right on top of that freaking app. Right on top of it. Come on. It just goes back and forth as I slow down and speed up. Come on. Pump that orbit, baby. Pump that orbit. Pumping iron. Pump it. Pump it. You know, that was a whole lot of dramatic music for not a whole lot of dramatic stuff. Easy. Thinking about work? Yeah. I don't know if anybody... Well, I got a new job recently. I got out of engineering inspector, and I took a new job. It pays a little better, but it's actually it's not as hard as the engineering job was, but it's hard in its own way. Does that make sense? It's frustrating and difficult in its own way. Because this new job that I have, you're dealing with people. And some people are just really... Some people, they've got a lot of things on their plate that they're very passionate about. And it's sad to see them like that sometimes, because you really want to help them. You want to do what you can to help them. But when they're in this... when they're in a tunnel vision... It's hard to help them. Damn it. You know what I should have put on these things? I should have put lights. But then again, I was running out of part count, so maybe not. 152 watching? Wow! Damn, thank you everybody so much for being here. Love you all. Thank you so much. If you like what you're seeing, give me a thumbs up. That'd be great. That'd be a huge help. 155. Damn. That's so cool. I'm never this popular. I'm never this freaking popular. trying to get 200,000 for each of these satellites. And I want it to be damn near perfect so that it doesn't drift too hard or too much. The last thing I want is to like a week or two to go by in the game and suddenly all the satellites are clumped together, you know? That's the last thing I want. Whoosh. So in order to keep that from happening, try to get these at 200,000 meters almost on the dime. Try to help with orbital drift. Damn. Alright, that's pretty close. Not great, but close. But unfortunately, we'll have to do this another time because we're all out of time just about. Space Call! You're a lot more popular than you realize. When you go dark for a while, it takes time for people to come back to you. Ooh! Thunderstorms! Ooh, it's raining. Yay. Alright, let's go into the nice, dry hangar bay. Well, anyway, that's about it. It's 1 hour 59 minutes now. We got 160 people watching. Holy crap. What in the hell? Does everybody want to see what tech we're looking at? Let me show everybody what tech we're looking at before we end the stream. I'm sure you're curious. This is hard mode career. Okay? All I did was select hard mode for the career mode, and then I went in and cranked the science down to 10%. And that's what we've been working on. And it's real fun. So this is where we're at right now. We haven't even touched any of these. We're working on our tier 5s. We've had SSTOs ever since tier 2. Tier 3, we were working on SSTOs. I think tier 3 we did. I think the Orion was built using tier 3 parts. Because you remember, the Orion, the very first one, matter of fact, I think I still have it in hangar. I put it under museum. It's a museum piece. Now, granted, it's not the first version of the Orion, but it's close enough. It's close enough. It's hard to believe that. Yeah, here we are. The Orion. This is 7. Okay. Here we are. This was version 7. This is when we only had tier 3 technology. This is all tier 3. And it could take 2 passengers up into space for tourist contracts. These right here would open up, and it would allow major drag for the craft during re-entry to help it slow down so it didn't burn up in the atmosphere. And then when it finally hit the thicker atmosphere, these don't move, of course. This is just a winglet. But they would actually, the way that this gravity, center of gravity and everything would work. Where are you? There you go. It would allow the nose to pitch down ever so slightly and have a controlled glide all the way down before the parachutes would activate and land safely in the water. So that was one of the original ones. Now, once we started getting up into the tech tree, I think I have it right here. This was the part 8. As you can tell, I opened up fin technology, or structural wing technology. We were able to give it a little bit more control. We were able to unlock the tail fins for attitude control. So now we could actually control our glide a lot better. Had some fins right there, and also to aka sort of protect the engines on the way down. We got rid of the service bays with the struts, or not the struts, but the girders inside, because we didn't need them anymore. Because now we had the wingy bits to slow us down. And of course, after a while, actually this was the very first one. Excuse me, I'm sorry. That was tier 3. Actually, no, that was tier 2 tech. This was tier 2 tech. That was our that was the Orion. That was the Orion for our shit. Tourist contracts. That was the very first Orion. It was a death trap, but you know, there you go. So anyway, all that finally led to the final version that we are at right now today. And this is it for the tourist contracts. So tourist contracts, now that we've opened up the crew cabins. I got a nicer Mark I cockpit. And there's the Orion 9, and it flies like a dream, glides back down, and lands in front of the KSC. But there you go. So we've come a long way. We've come a long way. And of course, if we want to go any further, we did a cargo version of it. And when the cargo version of it couldn't hold up a bigger satellite, we went ahead and we made the Heavy, which is what we flew today. This is the Heavy. So that was designed for larger cargo. Anyway, so here we are. That's good. Boom. You've had your little history lesson for today. Aren't you just so happy? Do it. 160 watching. Yeah. Hi, Vales. I'm very late. I am arrived. Oh, no. Yes, you are extremely late. We're wrapping it up. I'm so sorry. Chris, where do you work? You made me curious. I work for a company that deals in construction, and that's all you're going to get. Why, is 160 not normal? It should be. I know it, right? Of course, I'm very humble, so I'm not going to say yes. Hit that like button. Yay! Over 9,000! The space cult is expanding. 164 cultists watching. Gosh damn. You're going to scare them all the way. You're going to scare them all the way. They're going to be like, cultists, what the hell? They're going to leave. There's a running joke, everybody. If you're new here to this channel, there's a running joke that we have a space cult going on. But just bear with me. I didn't make it, okay? I didn't make it. I did not do it. It wasn't me. It just happened. Please show us all of them. No, we don't have time to show us all of them. 175? No way. I gotta see this for myself. 175? There is 175 people. Good grief. Thank you so much, everybody. If we hit 200 one day, I'm gonna cry on stream. I'm gonna cry on stream if we hit 200 people watching at any given time. That's gonna be amazing. But love the advanced low-tech design, so thank you. Appreciate that. Love those older designs. Nice stream, thanks. Okay, well, again, like I said, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for your support and your love. I appreciate every single one of you. I try to read all of your chats inside the chat stream thingamajiggy. If I haven't gotten to your chat, I am very sorry. Don't get me wrong. I am not ignoring you. Just a lot's going on, and I will definitely try to get you next time. But we do have I did the new thing now where you could do like super chat and stuff like that, or something of that nature. We can do that now. We can finally do like super chats and stuff, which is really cool. What is that? What is that? I hear it. I don't see it. Hey, $1.07. Thank you so much. Celebrity donation. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I got manwich money. Yay. I can finally eat tomorrow. It's been so long since I had real food. But, yeah, so we've got the donation there, and we've got other stuff there also to help out the channel. But please hit that like button for me if you haven't already. That'd be a huge help. I love you all so much. And we got a membership program as well. I cranked it all the way down to 99 cents, which was the lowest that YouTube could give me. I wish I could crank it down lower, but of course they take half of that any damn way. But there you go. If you become a member, you get cool emojis and stuff next to your name. Pretty cool. Check it out. But anyway, love you all. Yes, I see your socks. I'll think about it, okay? I will think about it. I have not consumed KSB content in 23 moons. Oh no, that's horrible. You're starving. 181 watching just as I'm leaving? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Good Lord. Maybe I should make Sundays go for 3 hours instead of 2. But again, I have work tomorrow, so I gotta go bed now. I have bedtime. I have to go to bed. I have bedtime. All right, love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here again. Thank you for your tips and donations and your love and your support. I will see you tomorrow, 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and we will go ahead and fix those satellites and get them into a proper orbit. And perhaps the next mission, we're running kind of low on funds, so I'm thinking we should probably go back to the moon or do some more rescue missions or some tourist missions to try to get that back up into the 400,000 or 500,000 range. But we're gonna do something. We got to get money back. So, but once we get those satellites in orbit, we are Gucci. We are good. But anyway, again, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next stream. Bye for now. Bye bye everybody. Bye bye everyone. Wow, that's backwards. Holy crap. Everybody's name is backwards. Oh, are you kidding me? I thought I fixed that. Is it... How do I... What the... Oh! There we go. I fixed it. Sort of. Gosh damn it. Why is everything so... What the... Oops. Nope. Alright, this is not working. I'm still working on stuff, damn it. Give me a... No, you know what? I'll fix it when I have time. I will fix it when I have time. It's okay.